Well, good morning, Internet. We're getting ready for our road trip. We've just been to pick the van up, me and my lovely wife. The van is considerably larger than we thought it would be. So it should be just right for loading up. I think we could probably get about 15 bikes in there actually. But yeah, let's go and have a look in a second. I've got a nice box of straps. Hopefully it'll be, I might just chuck a roll of rope in as well, and I thought I'd take a axle stand and my mate lent me his nice trolley for the getting the engines on, so that's all good. So it's not equipped with all the straps like we thought it might be, or like it was suggested, but nevertheless, it is a brand new van. It's got 300 miles on the clock, so it should be perfect. Let me just gotta get my thing for the sat nav. Let's go and have a look. Just look at that, eh? It's a monster. What a big van, eh? Right, let's strap these down and get moving. Hey everyone, so we're just about to set off. Here's me and my lovely wife, who doesn't really want to be on camera, but never mind. And yeah, we've got all of the essentials: the Yorkie and the squashes and pork pies, I believe. So and mint humbugs for the trip. So yeah. It's now 1:45 and we've got an 8 o'clock sailing, so we're going to have a nice leisurely drive down there, hopefully nice and stress-free. So yeah, let's set off and see how we go. Thank you. So some of you might have been thinking, why have we set off so early when the journey down to Portsmouth has only been meant to be about 4 hours, and you know, we set off at before 2 o'clock really, about 1:45. But look, we haven't even got to Birmingham yet, and just look at the traffic. It's just at a standstill. It's just crap. You can't go anywhere in this country without ending up queuing for bloody hours on the motorway. So it's a good job. The sat-nav reckons we get in at 10 to 6 now, but that's already dropped back, and I expect it'll drop back some more. So yeah, anyway, the Yorkie's been opened and the pork pies have been chomped on already, so I don't know what we're going to do in half an hour or so. So yeah, okay, let's keep going. Well, here we are, still going, me and the wife there, So we're about 35 miles away now, and it's not been a bad run down really. Just every time you get anywhere near a city, it just all comes to a stop. So the van's been great, and next stop, Portsmouth. Okay. Well, we're here, we're at the port. It looks quite busy. Let's have a quick look. Made good time. It's 6:10. So it's not supposed to load up until 7:15. So yeah, but there's a lot of people here, and getting squashed here. Other cars coming on. The lady in the booth, the French lady, just said, "Oh, that's high," looking at the van. So let's hope we can get it on. Okay, let's. There's nothing much going on really. Right then, after a long queuing session outside, we finally managed to get onto the ferry, and we are in our luxurious cabin. Let me just show you. I think it's called steerage. Yeah, steerage. We're down with the rats. I understand this is a separate bunk up here, so you know there are 2 bunks. My lovely wife has managed to source us out with a lovely posh cabin for the return journey, but not so much on the way out, so it's fine for sleeping in. It's really no problem at all. Very busy. We're moving out then. So we're on the ferry now, just having a bit of snapping. Snapping. Et voila. Of course, with loads of wine as well, so yeah, to ease our crossing. So we need to be well oiled by the time we go to bed, otherwise we'll be sick. Yes, we'll be sick, so yeah, all good so far. So we just thought it was worth pointing out the food's always a bit questionable on the ferry, but we thought, Kate thought this was worth a moment on film. It's the world's smallest bottle of olive oil. I think it just cost a £5, so yeah, those French. Are you enjoying your tea then?
It's lovely.
Oh, that's good.
Of course I had the healthy choice.
Yeah, why not?
So it's not full?
No, not by a long stretch. It's not much to see, I'm afraid. It's dark, it's, I don't know, 9:30 at night now. See probably nothing behind me at all.
Because I said we're not going on the condors.
See, so when it's asleep like that, if you touch the screen, it'll wake it back up again. Again.
And we're off.
So here we are in the lovely port town of Saint-Malo in 35 degrees, and we're just about to put a shorts on because it's really, really warm. It's almost too hot today. Have a bit of a pan round, have a bit of a look. It is a beautiful place, but it's bloody cold, and at the moment it seems pretty closed, so we're going to have to try and find somewhere to grab a bit of breakfast. But oh yeah, just have a look, just lovely. Right, so here we are, we've arrived, and it's exactly as we expected it. So here's John. Hi John. And here we are with the collection of bikes. So yeah, we're going to get them loaded up and get them head back to the ferry for later on tonight, and a few beers on the ferry, I think. So
yep.
celebratory beers. So yeah, we've got lots of room in the van, as you saw before. So we'll try and work out how to get it all on now. Right, okay. Right then, so that's all done. Paperwork's here, so we'll get all that done when we get back to the boat. Oh yes, yes. Look at that book. Right, okay. One empty garage, two happy fellas.
If anyone wants to buy a Ninja, it's here waiting.
There you go. Well, here we are again at the port in Saint-Malo, just queuing to get back on the boat and get home. Really, it's another 12. Well, it's a 12-hour overnight crossing this way, and my amazing wife has managed to, as I said earlier, get a super upgraded room. So hopefully we won't be down there with the steerage, seeing Jack Dawson, and you know, with the rats, we should be somewhere nice with a telly. So that would be nice. Yeah, so we're just queuing now. Give you a bit of a look around. Not a lot going on. As you can see, we've just been checked by customs as well. One guy asked us what it was all about, and we had to, thankfully I'd printed out the eBay advert, so I was able to show him that, and he sort of just looked at me in a bemused way. And we've just been through the customs channel, and they've made us open up again, and he's had a bit of a look, and they sort of chuckled, and you bought this in France? So yes, we did, and we're just trying to go home now. So getting a bit hungry, looking forward to getting something to eat on the boat, because I'm getting a bit tired with driving. So yeah, we'll get on the boat, get some more Murphys and something to eat. Okay, we'll catch up in a bit. Okay, bye. Right, we made it on board. So our staterooms aren't exactly staterooms, but they're a bit better than we had before. Let's have a tour of our room. Here we are. Tea and coffee making facilities. Beds, a big window with which we can look out to sea. A luxury shower. Our writing table. It might not be a lot better, but it is quite a bit better. So yeah, and at least we can both sleep without having to clamber up ladders tonight. So, and oh yeah, and we get a telly as well, so should we want to, you know, twice the size of the other room, so very worthwhile for 10 quid. How much was it more? 20 quid? 11 quid more for an upgrade. So but then they refunded us some money because the ship isn't very full. So I don't think there'll be a great deal of people on it. Lovely. All right, we're going to get some tea. Bye. Well, morning everyone. It was a really rough crossing, and but it was lovely because it sort of rocked you to sleep like a baby, and we've obviously got our sea legs, so yeah, it's fine. It was a great night's sleep, and we'll be disembarking the boat in the next 40 minutes probably, and then heading off home. So no more videoing now. I'll see you when we get home and ready for the unloading. So it's been fun, it's been fast. See you in a bit. Okay, bye. So that was it. That was the trip. We're now back home with the van unloaded, and we're dropping the van back off in the morning to the hire company. I have to be honest, I am quite tired. It was a bit of a whirlwind visit, and yeah, it's quite a drive, isn't it? So anyway, let's just have a bit of a really quick look. We're gonna what I am gonna do is I'm really going to do the bare minimum today, just to get the stuff in the dry. The green and the black bike, the two Z550s, they're going to live outside for the time being with covers on them. I've got some of the proper motorcycle covers. They're going to be covered up and left outside. Yeah, so the two Z550s will live outside, and the D1 will stay in the garage. It's like I say, that's the only one I'm interested in keeping, really, and you know, that's going to be the next project. So, but yeah, what a lot of stuff. John, what a great guy. Thanks very much, John. It was really appreciated, the help loading up. It's quite a long way to go for it all, so but yeah, what fun, you know. Both myself and my wife had a great time. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll go through all of the boxes of stuff and the exhausts and everything, probably at the weekend. I'm really not in the mood to do it now. I just want to get it all put away, to be honest with you. But yeah, yeah, so this is the new edition, really, the new D1, and it is, I've got the carbs are off it at the moment. There's a lot of oxidisation on the panels and stuff, seats ripped, but you know, it's in general good fare, I think. John said he had been running it up until about 8 or 9 years ago. The intention was to restore it, but you know, like with many things, with many of us, didn't get round to it. So yeah, it looks alright. 23,174 miles on the clock. The tank needs some well, I don't know, we'll just have to bob some fuel in it actually and see what happens, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's a bit scabby, seats ripped a bit. There's no exhaust on it at the moment, but I've got a plethora of exhausts. Like I say, I'm having these brackets for the, you know, my finished D1. But yeah, it's alright, it's nice. I like it. You know, the ironic thing is, because, well, they're all UK registered bikes, and the D1 that we're looking at now is a UK registered bike from Shrewsbury, which is 20 miles down the road from me, so it really has come home. Yeah, ironic really. Needs a good clean, and I think what we might do is just clean the carbs out, get the pipes on. Looks like we've got some broken studs there, maybe manifold studs. They're either broken or just not in there, and see if we can't get it running. This is the mess outside. 2 engines, a frame, which is a Z550 frame, and it was for repairing the back end of this. Somebody obviously unceremoniously chopped it off to try and bobber it, and John got the idea of repairing it, so that's what the other frame was for. He was going to cut it off and weld it on. Again, lots of oxidisation on the bike. Mud guard there, cut short. But yeah, that's going to be sold. I've got a couple of spare tanks, both in really rough condition, but you know, somebody might want them. I've got loads of, well, 3, 4 exhausts, box of panel work, swing arm there, and see some electricals. I really have no idea, but all of this is for sale, and all of it will be going on eBay shortly. The green one, again, John said he was running this one, and said it drove really nice. Not my cup of tea, but you know, it's going. if anybody wants it, they can have it on eBay and it will go for a song, I'm sure. Both 80 or 81s. I've got the V5s for them, not in my name yet, but they will be shortly. Yeah, all of this will be sold. It's like I say, I just want to keep the D1, so this will pay for the trip hopefully, or go towards it. Right then, so it's been a very busy weekend. I'm just going to get the parts into the garage now, just so we can stop them getting all wet really, and then I'll put everything off to the weekend. I'm not working tomorrow. I might do a little bit in the garage tomorrow, but you know, you've got to be in the mood, haven't you? So we'll just get everything put in the garage for now. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It was a great trip. Brittany Ferries, good laugh. I'll see you next time when we'll go through the parts in a bit more detail and see what we've got, and then I'll do a separate video on the new D1 when we try and get it running, but you know, that might be a little while off yet, so we'll just have to see. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've really enjoyed the video. It's been a wonderful weekend, although a bit expensive. I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, please subscribe, check out the other videos, give us a thumbs up if you're liking them, click the little bell icon, you'll get a notification every time I upload new content, and I do so about once a week. This has been an exceptionally long video because there was a lot to get in, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So I'll see you real soon. Okay, thank you, bye.